we feel really confident having our kids in this school because we know this church has showed over and over since we've been here that they have courage. They have courage to speak the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it is. And because of that, we have trust in the foundation that Dream City Christian has as well. There's always been and there will always be a lot of noise. As this generation grows in their faith, if there's an agreement on what's right and wrong, what's good, what's moral and what's immoral, I just think that that's such a good sign. That's a good thing. And you know, for our boys to be a part of that, it feels good.
To stand in the classroom in first grade and to hear these kids praying over their classmates and taking so much time and just going through the list of prayers that they have for people and the things that they're about to do, it's just so beautiful. You see that their hearts are opened to just speak to God openly and out loud, and it's truly something that is just so amazing.
Janice came home and she's like, there was a bunch of first graders and every single one of them were in a prayer circle and every single one of them prayed for their friends and their families and their classmates. And I thought it was gonna be a couple minutes and it was like 35 minutes of these kids just going in the circle, kind of thinking of the things they're grateful for, thinking of the people that they want to pray for. And that's just a really good example, that one story of why now our kids feel more comfortable with their faith. Your kids are spending, 7.5 hours away from you every single day. Over the course of the school year is spending over 60% of their time outside of the home. We have to start to think about where is that place that they're spending that 60% of the time. And when they come home, are you trying to deprogram things? Or are you trying to drill things in that they've already heard?
Just knowing as a child, I had a lot of questions about my faith and my relationship with the Lord. And I was so hungry for it. And growing up in the Catholic faith, I felt like I had to go through all of these hurdles and loopholes and all of these steps to get my prayers listened to. So for me, for my kids to know that they don't have to do any of that, and that the Lord is there with them at all times, and that the Holy Spirit is there to guide them through their life, and to not doubt any of it, it's just so, I can't put words to it. It does make me very emotional because as a kid, it's really important. And you know that throughout life, they are looking to belong and for truth. And, so it's like we need to ensure that our children stay along this path. And for me, it's just, you can't put a price on it.
It's exciting. Every semester we get an email that says like, hey, we're here, we're potentially at capacity, we're putting in a new, modular building over here. And, to me, that's just saying that there's more kids becoming closer to the Lord.
Not only is it touching more lives because more students are coming here, but the ripple effect that it's having. It's like not only into that specific child's life because they're here, but the families, all of those things that the Lord is doing in that life is so incredibly powerful. To know that, lives are going to continue to be impacted for good is wonderful.